What up there, Reactor Rides? This is John Spartan Wynn. I'm here with
Robert Galvin
and
Mike Villarreal.
And the first thing we want to talk about is the passing of Bob Hoskins. He passed away today at age 71 due to pneumonia.
April 30th.
April 30th.
Sad day. Sad day for nerds everywhere. I mean, Bob Hoskins, he was a great actor. Most nerds know him from Super Mario Brothers.
He was Mario. He was also Smee from Hook.
And he was also the detective from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yes, and if you are a fan of historical movies, he was an enemy at the gates. And who did he play, Mike?
He played Nikita Khrushchev.
There you go.
Oh, wow, you remember his name.
He will be greatly missed. He was a great actor. It's nice to know that he'll be on that boat ride in Neverland again now. So at least that's the one hope we do have.
So what's your favorite memory of him, Bob?
Enemy at the Gates is one of my favorite movies ever with Jude Law. If you haven't seen it, it's about Vasily, Vasily, I forget his last name.
Vasily Vaitsev.
Something Russian.
Vasily Vaitsev.
He's one of the most famous snipers in the history of war, and it followed him, how he went from just being a farm boy to a sniper who had a lot of kills for Russia. So that is one of my favorite films, and that's what I remember him most for, as well as when I was a kid seeing Super Mario Brothers. What about you guys?
Mike?
I'm going to say Unleashed.
I forgot all about that. Yeah.
You're my dog! He was such a bad guy. Yeah, he was such a good bad guy with Jet Li, and it's really sad. Like, I was looking online today, and I completely forgot. I remember hearing about it, but I just forgot it, and it just refreshed my mind when I started looking up information about him. Was 2 years ago, he actually retired from acting. It was in
2012.
2012. Yeah, he retired because of Parkinson's. He was battling Parkinson's, and his last final movie was Snow White and the Huntsman.
Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Yes, I have.
I've seen it, and it's kind of sad. I don't want to say it, but you can kind of tell like he's not like at his best in that movie, and it felt like he was kind of out of it. So. And just to hear the news that he retired from acting is like kind of sad.
Just a quick little snippet of a news or trivia for you guys out there. I read actually an interview he did with some news publication, and he was talking about Super Mario Brothers and like how he actually became part of the movie, and he said that he regrets it till now I was gonna say till the day he dies, but it's a little too soon.
You jerk.
But anyways, he regretted it. He was regretted it. He said it was like the worst project he's ever done, and the only reason why he took up the role for Mario was that his son was a big fan of the game, and he knew who the character was. He had no idea who it was. He didn't even know it was based on a video game, but he decided to do the part just because his son was such a big fan. So that's pretty cool. Like he wanted that just so he had some way of connecting with his kid who was a fan of video games.
We will miss you, Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
On to the next news. We got the news about the Sinister Six possible rumors that they're going to be in the Amazing Spider-Man 3 or their own standalone Sinister Six movie. And who do we have so far that's rumored?
If you guys watch Amazing Spider-Man, which by the time this video comes out tomorrow, tomorrow at midnight, during the end credit scenes, if you guys have Shazam, that's the mobile phone app. I think you get it on Android and on iPhone. During the end credit scenes, during the Alicia Keys song with Kendrick Lamar, was called "It's On Again." I think. Did you like that song, Charlie?
Oh god, that song's terrible. I love Alicia Keys, but it's not the right fit for the movie.
Yeah, well, during the song, while you're in theaters, take out your phone. If you hit the Shazam app while it's playing, you'll get treated to this like exclusive first look. It says it's a sinister look into the future, and they show 6 images. They don't have any titles, but what is shown is an image of the Green Goblin glider. You get to see the wings of the Vulture. You see Dr. Octopus's tentacles, and then you get to see
different kind of tentacles for you anime fans.
And then you see like the tip of the horn of the Rhino, and then they show the shield, and it looks very similar to Kraven the Hunter's chest plate. You know how he's got the lion eyes or whatever. So everybody's saying it's Kraven the Hunter. And the last one that's like I think it was like really cool image. It's like a tunic like Tommy from the Green Ranger, and there's a hole in the center, and there's the smoke coming out of it, and there's no head, but it looks like though people are guessing that it's Mysterio.
And if you guys didn't know, Mysterio was rumored to be played possibly by Bruce Campbell in the first Spider-Man trilogy, which is why he had cameos in the first 2 films, is because the plan was for him to be in the third one as Mysterio. Obviously, it didn't happen, but it would be pretty cool if he actually reprised that possible role and played Mysterio.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think the only reason why it would have happened in the first place was specifically because of Bruce Campbell's relationship with Sam Raimi.
And we know how the relationship between Sam Raimi and Avi turned out, so...
Yeah, good point.
But I think that's funny because, I mean, another one is like Vulture. Vulture was supposedly going to be in the 4th one too, right? Or there was a lot of rumor going around that John Malkovich was actually in talks of being Vulture. So, I mean, they're going to bring that character to life, I guess. But I think it's just really weird that they're going to try to do all 6 of these villains. I mean...
I already saw Amazing Spider-Man 2. I already had a problem with both villains, like Green Goblin and Electro, just sharing the same screen time. So it's just a lot, just too much. And they're gonna have 6 characters. Like, no, man, it's not gonna work.
It's like, how are you gonna tell Kraven the Hunter story, you know, or even this?
Pretty much, you're not. It's just gonna be maybe like 1 minute scene of, Kraven's like, you know what? I like to hunt.
You know, I did hear for the Russian role of Kraven the Hunter that Vladimir Putin might be, taking up a role. So we'll see what happens. He needs the money. He owes countries in debt. So sorry, Adam.
Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. The too many villains. Not enough time to really build each character correctly. That's going to be a big thing. We're going to have to wait and see, but I'm not looking forward to this.
I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to wait. I don't want to see. That's pretty much it for me.
I love Spider-Man, so I'm looking forward to it.
You slave. You're going to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too.
Speaking of which, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pictures came out. Yeah. Came out today, where you actually got to see finally all 4 turtles instead of just 2 of them. I am a big proponent of the film. Some of my friends here at Nerd Reactor are not, so we have these controversial arguments quite often about it.
Who's for it?
I'm for it.
This guy.
What?
This guy.
I'm very for it.
What?
I can't even...
What? I'm very for it.
So why... So you like the new look?
I'm not the biggest fan look. I think it does look a little bit more turtle-like. And, people are like, oh, it looks, weird when they're not wearing their headbands or, or their mask. And I don't know. I think that what they're doing is they're changing it. They don't want it to be the same movie. They don't want it to be...
Bob, you know what looks turtle-like? Remember, what is it, Razar? Or was it Toka from the Ninja Turtles Part 2?
Yeah.
That
did look like a turtle. That was a snapping turtle, though.
Snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Still a turtle. That would have been better than whatever freak show they have right now.
I don't know. I'm for it. The only problem I did have with it was Donatello's look. He kind of looked... He was wearing a lot of tech on him, and it was...
It looks like a hipster.
Yeah, it was very... almost like steampunk, if not. But I think, Mike, you kind of said it best, where I was like, oh, he kind of looks like Johnny Five from Short Circuit.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it kind of looks like Predator, too.
Yeah.
So...
He's got like a video camera or something on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got it like a shoulder-mounted something. I don't think it's like a laser or whatever, but I think it's a video camera. But then like he's got like glasses, and his glasses have tape in the middle.
Oh,
yeah.
Just so that, they're like, to make sure the audience know he's a nerd.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got the glasses with that.
Well, he's always been the nerdy guy of the bunch. He's always been the...
And then Michelangelo is wearing puka shells.
Yeah.
Which is why?
He's a surfer dude, man.
Yeah.
He has like a surfer dude, so...
Yeah. Grab shell, dude!
Now he's got more shells.
Yeah.
But I'm actually probably... I know you guys are still going to go see it with me when it comes out.
No, we're not going to see it.
Whatever, you say that.
Hey.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, we still haven't seen RoboCop.
Yeah.
We said we'd never go see
That's true.
And I love RoboCop.
Yeah.
So when you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you will have 2 empty seats next to you.
And I'll write a great review about it because I love the cast.
I will prevent you from doing that. I'll put a virus in your computer.
Alright. Anyways, yeah, I mean, it's, take from it what you will. I mean, new fans are going to like it probably because they don't know the original source material. Some of the older fans might like it. It seems like a majority of them don't, though. Like, just judging from, like, the backlash from people, and you see a lot of stuff, like, especially in the comments and stuff like that. Like, that's the same thing I could say for the Sinister Six. Like, even though I haven't seen it, John's already seen, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I saw the news post, I think it was on comicbookmovie.com, that the Sinister Six post, and already there was a bunch of people bashing the movie, saying like this was a horrible movie. This is the worst one out of the entire franchise. You know, Spider-Man 2 was way better. Even Spider-Man 3, they were like calling it this generation's Batman and Robin.
Wow, dude, that's taking it too far.
Yeah.
I've seen it, and Batman and Robin I would watch again just because it's so bad it's good. This one, it's just okay.
But it's not so bad that
it's because it had Arnold in it. That's what saved it. That was
But yeah, like a lot of fans not looking forward to Spider-Man, or it seems TMNT, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to see it.
Robert. Well, Rob will have to wait and see. So I think that's going to be it for this edition of this news
from the last 48 hours. Actually,
update. We don't have a name for this yet. If you have any suggestions, write them in the comments below.
Yeah.
If you guys liked this video, just click that like button or subscribe.
Like button right here.
Yeah,
subscribe button somewhere down there.
Also, make sure you check out not only our Hula Cam videos, but our newest parody video, which is off the Selfie or the song, if you've ever heard it, except it's a cosplay version. So you might see some of your favorite cosplayers in it, as well as a friend of ours, or a friend of John's, Miss Lindsay Sterling.
Oh yeah, I heard the video is really great.
Really? That's weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know Lindsay Sterling?
Anyway, so check us out, follow us, let us know what you think. If we're too ugly, let us know that too. If there needs to be whatever, we'll listen. We're open. We're very open to this stuff. But thank you again for joining us, and check us out at nerdreactor.com, as well as all of our social media, as John mentioned. And I am Robert Galvin.
John Spartan Wynn.
Mike Villarreal.
Signing off.